one particular message I have to read out on the show, and I'm half convinced this is one of our like mates fucking with us, but I just have to read this out because I tell you, I got this email at 2:30 last night.
Right.
And I can tell you guys. Yeah, 2:36 at night, and I can tell you that it has taken every ounce of my resolve not to like share this with you guys in the group chat earlier. So I've held on. This email here. Hey guys, Ronnie here. Big fan of the show. Love to listen on the train ride to work. I liked the bit you did about anecdotes and stuff, so I thought I'd mention that I was at the pub watching the England game the other day, and someone, and then in brackets, presumably a Ukrainian, used my half-empty lager glass as a toilet.
Oh my god.
Now, what is great about this is that Ronnie does not specify what was deposited in his lager glass.
Which toilet?
Yeah, which function he's referring to.
Did he like take the bottle from him and piss in it while looking in the eyes?
I don't know how the situation played out, Ronnie, but okay. And it says also, I found a headline you guys might like. And he's only attached the headline, so I had to like look this up myself. Man who set fire to house by cooking steak in toaster upset at insurance payout. So I'll be reading that in a second. Keep up the good work, you're funny lads. Ronnie Lobster.
Ronnie Lobster.
I love the last name.
Thank you, Ronnie Lobster.
I love it.
Ronnie Lobster. Who
Ronnie
are you?
Lobster.
Please email it again. We have to get Ronnie Lobster a regular
Ronnie Lobster
fixture.
needs to come all the time.
Yeah,
come more, Ronnie Lobster.
Ronnie Lobster. What a man. Anyway, I looked up the headline that he sent us. And it says, a man whose attempt to cook steak in a toaster sparked a fire that destroyed his house.
Destroyed.
Yeah, and he was upset to find that his insurance policy did not pay out as much as he'd wanted it to. The man decided to prepare a meal of steak and chips, but opted to cook the steak in a toaster rather than the frying pan.
Oh my god.
While it was toasting, he left the house to go to the local fish and chip shop.
Really?
to go and get chips. The fire severely damaged the home he shared with his partner. And the insurance company, oh my god, it's massive. The insurance company paid $418,000 for the damage, and that is the maximum that can be paid under their policy. But the couple felt it was not sufficient, and said that they should pay another $200,000. It says apparently it had not been made clear to them their policy had changed from replacement cover to total sum insured. So there was some confusion over what kind of plan they were on. But the insurance company didn't uphold the complaint. They kind of stuck to their guns. And Karen Stevens, the Insurance and Financial Services Ombudsman, which I assume is a rank within the insurance world, she said, in this case, the original fire event itself was preventable. Cooking steak in a toaster is literally a recipe for disaster, she said. To have then left the house and toaster unattended for the sake of hot chips must be a constant source of regret. Never, never leave cooking unattended, even if you think you'll just be a minute. And please use your appliances for the purpose for which they designed. Toasters are for toast.
I don't
And
get
steak.
why the toast. Surely cooking it in the toaster won't take long.
Well, it's
There's like a maximum time you can put the toaster on for, isn't there?
So I do have a fact. You can cook food with like random everyday appliances. I have seen people pull off like a steak in a toaster, but the one I find funniest is you can actually cook things in a dishwasher.
No.
So if you make something watertight so no water can escape or enter, something like a sealed jar or like a sealed bag, you can then put stuff in it and it'll like steam and heat through and stuff.
Oh wow, that's awesome! I didn't actually know
put my
that.
chicken in that and then eat it.
Yeah, you
I
can
would
cook
not
your chicken
recommend
in the
that.
dishwasher.
Unless you want to end up like this man, whose entire house burned down.
And 600k in debt.
Oh, brilliant! So that's just incredible, isn't it? Thank you, Ronnie Lobster.
Thank you, Ronnie Lobster.
Thank you, Ronnie. That was
Mr.
great.
Lobster.
Thanks, Ron. Come. I hope you have some fun stories for next time. Please do.
Is it Ronnie or
Email
Ron?
back. It's Ronnie. Ronnie with an IE.
Is it Ronald?
No, I was asking him just for next time.
Oh, you're asking him. Well, that's what he's typed in the email.
Okay.
Also, if I'm going to give Ronnie the benefit of the doubt and say he is real, but if any of you listeners are actually Ronnie Lobster, reveal yourself.
Yeah, we want to know who you are.
We want to know Ronnie Lobster.
Ronnie Lobster.
I'm looking at his Twitter. He's following like your bog standard British people, like James May, Richard Hammond, Jimmy Carr.
I like how like we're talking about Ronnie Lobster, and then within this, like Brandon has found him. Brandon has looked him up.
Yeah.
I found
Tracked him
him.
down.
Like, already.
Knows where he lives.
Yeah, we're gonna have like a fucking. We're gonna know his IP address in a minute.
Yeah, Ronnie. By the way, we now know where you live. So
I'm
Yeah,
coming, Ronnie.
we know the locations of every member of your immediate family. Okay, well that's it for just that little segment. I just thought it was brilliant. Thank you, Ronnie, for that. And if any of you have fun stuff to send us along the lines of Ronnie, what Ronnie has sent us, please do send that to our to cloud5cast@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you.
be like Ronnie.